everyone. Thank you for being here again today. I'm going over the Enneagram 6 today. This will be a brief overview that will go over how the personality was developed from childhood and give you some basics about the type 6 personality. And then I'll be putting out videos after this that dive deeper to give you more information to hopefully be able to help you identify whether you truly are a 6, but also if you already know that you're a 6, maybe it'll give you some insight to help with your personal growth journey. So let's dive in. The basic fear of the 6 is being without support or guidance. This is a fear of all children, of course, as we are dependent on our parents. However, 6 are particularly fixated on this aspect. Typically, children separate from their mothers in toddlerhood, and one of the things that makes this possible or easier is a strong father presence. Fathers, sometimes biological, provide discipline, structure, and authority in a family. Strong father presence provides the guidance and support for the child's bid for independence. He teaches the child about the ways of the world, what is safe and what is not, and mirrors the child's own inner guidance. While everyone experiences some instability and some insecurities, 6s are particularly fixated on this. If the 6 child feels that the father presence is insufficient, he may feel in danger of being overwhelmed by the mother. This heightens the child's need to keep up his guard and leads to type 6's deep ambivalence and anxiety about trust, nurturance, and closeness. 6s long for approval and closeness while simultaneously feeling the need to defend against it. They want to be supported but not overwhelmed. 6s often try to form an alliance with their father figure, but this leads to ambivalence because the father figure is either too controlling or not supportive and interested enough. 6s end up in an uneasy compromise. They offer outward obedience yet retain a feeling of independence through inward rebellion and cynicism, as well as large and small acts of passive aggression. Childhood messages of the 6. It's not okay to trust yourself. Childhood tendencies. Being a team player, being playful and sarcastic, struggling with anxiety, desiring predictability and routines, fearing making the wrong decisions, looking for safety and security, and testing those in authority for trustworthiness. 6s as children are friendly, likable, and dependable, and/or sarcastic, bossy, and stubborn. They are anxious and hypervigilant, anticipate danger, form a team of us against them with a best friend or parent. Look to groups or authorities to protect them and/or question authority and rebel, are neglected or abused, come from unpredictable or alcoholic families, and/or take on the fearfulness of an overly anxious parent. 6s as parents are often loving, nurturing, and have a strong sense of duty, are sometimes reluctant to give their children independence, and worry more than most that their children will get hurt. Sometimes have trouble saying no and setting boundaries. Core fears: feeling uncertain, being involved in chaos, not having guidance, not being supported, being blamed, targeted, and physically abandoned. The defense mechanism of 6s: projection. They unconsciously put on others their own unacceptable, unwanted, or disowned thoughts, emotions, motivations, and behaviors. They project onto others the attributes they have difficulty acknowledging about themselves. They tend to create a false reality, believing the stories they are making up in their minds, whether positive or negative. The sin or passion is fear. Fear can be described as anxiety and worry. Fear causes them to be hyper-aware of what could go wrong in every situation. 6s often find themselves overwhelmed by the what-ifs in life. Fear grabs a hold of them and causes them to think about worst-case scenarios. It also activates anxiety, which in turn keeps them in a state of hypervigilance. Core desires of 6s: to have guidance, to have security, to feel safe in their environment and relationship, to feel supported, and to feel understood. Key 6 motivations: finding safety and security, having the approval of others, defending their thoughts, ideas, and beliefs, troubleshooting for self-protection, establishing loyal and trusted relationships. The divine attribute of sixes is courage and confidence. Their core desire is to be certain. Their signature sin is fear. The core fear is being without support. Their heart longs to hear, "You are safe and secure." Their healthy self-image is dependable and trustworthy. When thriving, they are courageous and confident. Sixes are a part of the head triad. They are systematic, detail-oriented thinkers. They are excellent problem solvers. They value loyalty and deep friendship. They fear making the wrong decision, so they look for outside support to calm their anxiety. They seek guidance and support. They are suspicious and fearful. They are worst-case scenario thinkers, which causes them extreme anxiety and worry. Sixes are courageous and orderly when fulfilling their purpose. Priorities for sixes: preventing future problems from happening, keeping themselves and their loved ones safe, finding people who are trustworthy, spending time with their family and friends. How to get along with sixes: be honest, open, and clear about your thoughts when you share them. Be patient with them and their many questions. Try to understand their fears and worries, and don't judge them for being fearful or anxious. Value their ability to assess risks and troubleshoot, and encourage them to take action. I will be putting out weekly videos that will deepen our knowledge about the different types. Each video will be about a different topic within each type. Please click subscribe and share my video with anyone that you feel might benefit from it. Thank you so much for watching. Darn it. You fucking asshole. Desiring predictability and retinas. What? Please comment below if there's anything that I